It happened a few years ago. I had this revelation on how we get it so wrong. It happened on an Easter weekend. We had rented the Don Coleman Coliseum to have church in. It was amazing. It was our third year as a church. I think it was 2017. We started in 2015. So we had an Easter in 2015, Easter in 2016. 2017 was crazy. We couldn't fit in the high school. We couldn't fit in our other campuses. So we got the Don Coleman Coliseum to have church in. How many of y'all remember church Easter in the Don Coleman Coliseum? Some of y'all, and look how many people have come since then. It's just crazy. And I remember that weekend, we had a run through on Friday night because we had Saturday services, Sunday services, wild. I remember showing up on my way, Duncan Dodds, Duncan right there, text me. Duncan's on our team, and Duncan said, hey, Pastor, when are you going to be on campus? I said, I'm on my way right now. He goes, hey, listen, I'm just going to meet you at the truck. I want to talk to you about something first before you go in. Well, I know Duncan, and that meant there's a problem. And we can't fix it. And so you need to understand it before you go in. Because, hey, I don't like to be surprised. How many of y'all just love it? I don't mind a good surprise. I like a good surprise, like here's a new car. I like that kind of surprise. But like, here's a problem that you walk into and have to immediately adjust in front of everybody. No, I need time to fix my face before I walk in. I'm a pastor, you know what I mean? I'm supposed to walk in like, hey, God bless you. May God richly bless you. Follow me as I follow Christ. I don't need to come in like, what's wrong, what's going on? You know? So he comes out of the truck and he's like, here's the worship guide for Easter, which is a little guide for worship. And it tells all about our church. It's like a full color, like 4-page thing. And he goes, what do you think? I was like, man, I've already looked at some of this. It's amazing. The team did an incredible job. He goes, just turn it to the back. He said, you see anything on the back? I said, I saw it immediately. There's a misspelled word, very bold. And I said, how many of these did we print? He said, 15,000. I said, we're going to have to reprint. He goes, that's why I'm here. Because we can't. That ship has sailed. This is what we got. And you remember, I freaked out. I was like, how? Like, our church is called Hope City. How do you misspell the name? That's like misspelling Jesus. How you gonna misspell the name of the church? And we didn't misspell hope, we misspelled city. Like that's a like 4, 5, 6 word you learned how to write when you were a kid. It's like city. Like it's like city, like we know, and we didn't leave out like one of the dumb letters in there. We left out the T. So we weren't Hope City, we were Hope CE. Welcome to Hope CE. We hope that God blesses you this week as we learn how to spell. I was so mad. I got over it. Thank God for Duncan. Y'all give Duncan a great big hand. Sit right. Thank God for it. As I got better. I was able to walk in, and the team was they were scared to death. They were like, here he comes, guys, just act normal. And I walked in, they were like, Pastor, sorry. I was like, guys, it's no big deal. They were like, he's so cool. And I was like, Duncan is so cool. That's who's cool. But, you know, we got through it, and not a lot of y'all saw it because you don't read anything. And that week, while I was looking at it, because we threw all of them away except for the one that I kept on my desk and framed, and every now and then I bring the creative team in and I say, never forget. But I remember I was looking at it, and while I was looking at it, I was going, how? I was having another moment. You ever been angry about something? You were angry and you already got over, and you just went back and got angry again. I was angry again. It was like a Wednesday, and I was like, how could we get it so wrong? And God spoke to me. You ever have God speak to you in those moments? And it wasn't audible. I didn't hear him like, my son. That would have freaked me out. But he was like, look at it again. I looked at it again, and I took a pen and I put the T in there. I just squeezed it in. And because of the way that I had to squeeze it in, the crossbar on the T had to go a little bit higher. And all of a sudden I realized that we had spelled Hope City without the cross. And if you're not careful, you can have hope and you can have all of the other good stuff, but if you remove the cross from the equation, you will never get to where God has called you to go. Jesus has got to be the beginning, the middle, and the end. And the challenge with many of us is we know how to do church. We just don't have a relationship with Jesus. And so when we get in a tough situation, we realize something is missing. Can I tell you this? I've gone through hard times. I've gone through hard days. I've gone through hard situations, but nothing is missing. I've had hard moments. I've had tough circumstances happen to me, but tough circumstances are not in me because God is faithful, and where I'm going is greater than what I'm going through, and greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world. And when we get that, it changes everything.